football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars? Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's go.
This is James Robinson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now Lawrence to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenal. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. That's out quickly to Chenal. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Second down now. It's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. A give to Hyde out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's the option going left on second down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. So
the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 54 Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch out. Watch out.
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Here's the former Jaguar, Allen Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 24 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
It's our time. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5. 6 man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now a first down throw. Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Second and 10. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. On third down, Lawrence. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Coming this way, Hey, Haywood. Here we go. 58's the Mike.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He's got it to Treadwell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Hyde on the draw. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the gun, a give to Hyde. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Check.
They run. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Clay Brooks to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. But how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They'll start the third quarter with a run by Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fields to commit there for a Chicago first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Clay Brooks to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Lawrence. It's complete to Jones. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Flushed out right. And a dump off here to Robinson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down, 30 base, 44.
Come on.
Pilot, 64. Weak, 3, check 3.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
You go tank. You got tank. You got tank. I go.
Watch your ship. Watch your ship.
Right.
Watch your ship. Watch your ship. Slam, slam, slam. Check it back or check it.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Yep.
Motion, motion.
Right.
44 is the mic.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
61, matchbox, right. Check again.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Let's get it. Switch. Check 43. He's crossing. He's checking crack.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run here with Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 10. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for him now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time Montgomery. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Devon Hamilton, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll look to throw. Bulldozes past him. Able to find Kmet. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. On first down, Robinson. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Robinson, a first down and then some.
Ooh, he's running.
They will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.